Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. My name is Messenger Mel, and if you find yourself here, it's because there's probably messages here for you. So regardless of when this was recorded, okay? So I went ahead and did your numbers. I didn't realize I wasn't recording, but what it is what it is. So I went ahead and did your numbers, and I'll explain that as we go. This is a special spread that I have created. It's called the Into the Eye Tarot Spread. It uses numerology, colors, tarot, and just basically my intuition. So if you're interested in a lot of original spreads and things like that, I have two in the making. One's a love spread, and one is going to be a kind of general or love, I mean, really. But yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe. So we're going to go ahead and start here in the West. And let's see, you have the Page of Pentacles in the West. Okay, so in the West, this is where I have Earth. Okay. Something could be requiring you guys to do some hands-on training this month. Or it could just have to do with some you and your family having to pull together to get something accomplished, okay? Some kind of project or some kind of challenge. Some learning might be going on, okay? Because you also have the 7. So, because I do not assign numbers to the people cards, 7 is going to also be your advice and help you. So, with any kind of challenges that you might have to do with your body or in the home this month, 7's all about introspection, okay? It's also, it holds the energy of faith and spirituality, inner knowing, self-discovery, solitude, if I didn't say that already, being ahead of the times, okay? Yeah, you might, I mean, be starting with that training and that hands-on training. You could just be starting some kind of body regimen, something in order to become more healthy for you guys, Taurus. I keep hearing that because this is in Earth, this is in the I am, this is what you're doing, but it's also has to do with your family. So let's keep going. Let's see what we got. What's going on? And up top we have, it's got the Ace of Swords. Nice. So this is in the position, I'll slide it over. Actually, it's going to drive me nuts, so I'll just rewrite the two. But this is where we have the mind, okay? I think. And with the Ace of Swords, I mean, Ace of Swords is a brilliant idea coming in, okay? So there might be something that you guys have been working on for some time, Taurus. And it's time now to sort of bring that into the material world, okay? And I feel like you guys could be thinking about doing that and how to go about it. Definitely, because with this Page of Pentacles, just reinforcing that and the research. So, where should I stick that? It's going to be a little mismatch, but it is what it is. So, again, we just have that 2. 2 is all about balance, cooperation. It holds the energy of duty, service, partnership, okay, being the peacemaker. So you could be thinking about ways, I mean, and when this census is also in the position of work, there could be a lot of you Tauruses that have, like, you want to implement some kind of change, and with it being the sword, the Ace of Swords, it's almost like you want to come in and use brute force and just kind of, you know, this is changing, that change. Ooh, I just I just literally hit the camera, so maybe you just want to start, like, knock some heads and be like, this is how it's going to be. But there is this advice of using more of a mental tactic would benefit you guys in the situation, if it's definitely has to do with work. And since it's touching over your career, I mean, excuse me, with your passions and creativity. Ooh, nice. You guys have the 9 of Pentacles. I love it. So the 9 of Pentacles holds that energy of individuality, okay? And this is a person who has accomplished much. Maybe that's why I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are in a position, you could be the leader, the boss, or if you're not, people look at you as the leader and the boss, okay? And you do have a lot of good ideas, okay, for changing, improving, making a situation, whether it be work-related, whether it be relationship, family. You just have a lot of things right now, or you just have a lot of good ideas on how to make things better. Your advice, though, is to come at that more diplomatic with the 2 energy, okay? With more harmony and balance and cooperation no matter how frustrating that can be, okay? Yeah, because I mean, you are seen as this leader. With this Nine of Pentacles over here in the position of I want, you could be thinking about changing your career, okay? And you're putting out fillers, trying to feel out what is going to make you happy in the long run, okay? For some of you, you could just be bored right now, you know? You're not really feeling inspired, so there could be this need to go out and go out in nature. If you're an introvert and you don't really like being around people, I get it. Go out and be around animals or nature. And if you are, you know, I know that people say that introverts aren't ever like willing to go out and be, I know that I am. I'm an introvert. I have to recharge. So I definitely like being around people. I like talking to people, but it takes a lot to recharge sometimes. And it really takes a certain kind of person to pull me out if I don't want to. If it's not work related, you know what I mean? And I don't have to people, then I won't people unless I like those people. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is saying for you guys, Taurus, to go out there, something about getting out of your current environment. Maybe talking to new people. Something is going to inspire you. Maybe you'll see something, hear something. Something's going to inspire you guys. So if you are feeling bored, okay? And let's see. Let's go ahead and... So we have the 9, which is going to give us a 15, which is reinforcing that 6. 6 energy, okay? 6 holds the energy of beauty. Go out and see some beautiful, beautiful things. This is also the energy of home. 6 is it has a little pregger belly. You know what I mean? That's what I always see when I see the 6. So there could be a need to nurture yourself, okay? Birth something, again, into fruition. It also holds the energy of service to others, healing, okay? It could be something to do with musical talent. I always get that off of 6s. It's just love and balance. So with your creative, if you find that you're stagnant and bored with your career and things like that, not only is it saying put some fillers out, try to fill, and, you know, it doesn't mean you have to leave right, you know, tomorrow and blow the whole thing up and F you, you're cool, F you, and then leave. You know, that's never good advice unless it's abusive. And of course, you can figure it out. You know what I mean? So yeah, put your fillers out there, figure out what is going to make you happy, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're just bored. It's not even that it's negative or anything like that. You're just not, it's just monotonous. I hear that, like, you know, just there's no inspiration, I feel like, for some of you guys right now. So let's see how you're feeling for this month. Ooh, beautiful. You have the star card coming out. Man, my freaking sage is like blowing up. My whole room is smoky. Fire alarm might go off. Yeah. Well, we are very blessed and protected right now. Okay, the star and the 9. Nice. With the star being there, you know, the star is the only major arcana I see right now. And you have it paired up with the 9. And that's not even before we add the 17. So the 9 is all about service to humanity. Where the 6 talks about service to yourself or the home. This is all about humanity. And I feel like in the position of how you're feeling, you feel like maybe this idea that you have could help humanity, okay? Or you're just feeling very good in yourself, and that is reflecting. You know that saying, there's the one so above, as above, so below, but there's also so within, so without. Or as within, so without. So whatever you're feeling on the inside will be reflected on the outside right now. And because you guys are the star, that's going to be reflected around you. You're feeling wonderful, okay? And therefore, the people around you, maybe they, you know, they see that. Of course, if they're your family and they love you, they could be feeling that energy, and that also makes them, you know, happy. But if these are complete strangers, they might not even know why, but they just come around you and they're just, you know, they're feeling good. So if this has to do with a relationship, I feel like if you guys are in a relationship, then you and this person, there is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation. Something needs clarity. Yeah. And insight. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be getting together and having a heart-to-heart conversation because old hurt, something about old hurts being put to rest and healing. If you guys are not in a relationship, you could just be feeling very, with the star, it's very starry-eyed about somebody. And with it being the only major arcana, I do feel like, let's pull clarity on this, but I do feel like if there's somebody coming towards you, and we're going to do a love reading after this, actually. If there's somebody coming towards you, let's see, I do feel like for the most part, it's going to be favorable. It's going to be good outcome. But let's just pull, I feel like this one wants to come out. Oh yeah, look, somebody wants to come in with messages of love. Somebody's coming in with messages of love for you. They want to give you their hearts. So a lot of you could be receiving some messages of love. Ooh. Okay, you guys also have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can dictate somebody getting away with something, okay? But as far as, I feel like this person, it feels like you're the prize. Like they're willing to work for this, okay? This person is surrounded by yellow, which just talks about illumination, self-expression, okay? They could see you as a person who takes the cake. Like, you take all these prizes. I know this is not what I'm getting normally off the card. This is what I'm getting now. Like, so there's 7 swords and you have 5 of them. And there's only 2 left for you to get. It's like you are very accomplished in this person's eyes. And something's drawing me to the stars as well. 8 stars. So it's from 7 to 8. A progression. Maybe a progression in this relationship, a progression in feelings with this person. Being illuminated to how they actually feel, sending in messages to you. Okay, because they know that you're the freaking star. Maybe your light has illuminated something to them. Okay. If this has nothing to do with the relationship, like the universe is just telling you that you've worked hard, okay, and you've earned a break. You've earned a little reprieve, however that looks for you, okay. It might be a romantic sort of little vacay. I do get that feeling for some of you. I do get the feeling that even if you don't have a person, if you're single and not looking, then there's no reason why you shouldn't take a little romantic vacation with yourself or with a friend, somebody that's not, you know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be, sexy time involved. unless that's how you want to pamper yourself. I mean, hey, I get it. So it's just that the universe wants you to pamper yourself because they see how hard you've worked towards, and they really want for you to celebrate. This is the only major arcana. You're supposed to be feeling this right now. Whatever has come, all this other stuff right now is, is minor arcana. This can change. The energy can change. It does matter, of course, but it doesn't really matter as much as the major arcana, because this major arcana is something that your higher self, before you were born here, and all your knowing, what you planned for your life, okay? And so you're on track. This is the way to say you're on track, okay? And the way that you're supposed to be feeling right now is celebratory, yeah. That felt so weird to say that, but just celebrating your accomplishments, okay? And if you're having trouble finding and seeing them, it's almost like you might be being too hard on yourself, or you might just have that vision of, like tunnel vision of just your end goal without seeing maybe the battles. It's like winning the war without appreciating all the battles it took to win that war, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys? So let's go ahead and add that 17. So 26, which is going to give you an 8. It's the number of karma. Okay, this is your karma. This is your good karma for all the hard work that you've done. They might be helping you. The universe is like God, or the universe, or whoever you see as that higher power, is coming in to help you with an idea maybe that has been, it could be to do with this relationship, it could to do with your home, you guys. You will know your situation, but it is almost like the universe saying, yes, we are here to help you. You worked hard, you deserve this. Celebrate. Okay. 8, this is your good karma coming in. What else? 8 is all about personal power, feeling quite in your personal power. Okay, you have authority, wealth, abundance, self-discipline. You have so much abundance, you're generous. You can be generous towards people. Okay. Let's pull some advice on all these, no matter what is going on. Let's start over here again. All right. So you guys stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing like a love reading, and it's kind of the first spread that I have ever done it. And when I was like, a teenager. So this was like 25 plus years ago. Oh no. The giggle, it makes it seem like I'm young, but yeah. No, I'm still young. I work at the hospital with older people, and they just keep me feeling it. So I appreciate them for that. Anyways, it says reading between the lines, and this has to do with anything to do with your family, okay? This is advice. It says, I am intuitive, and my intuition allows me to hear way more than just the words my loved ones are saying. With this power to read between the lines, I see the words, I love you, might rather be spoken, but their sentiment lurks in phrases like, I changed your oil. Hold on. I see that the words, I love you, might rarely be spoken, but their sentiment lurks in phrases like, I changed your oil. Or, here's that article, and did you use up all the A1 sauce? So it's like saying basically, in your family, or I love you might not be said so much, but it's said in the little things. I changed your oil, I did this because, I care about you. I want to make sure your car's okay. Just understanding maybe everybody's love language. So, reading between the lines. Let's go ahead and pull advice to do with career and work. It says value. I am a valuable member of my team, and I bring unique components to this job. I will not accept any self-conscious doubts about whether or not I belong here, and all inner questions about my own worth must be submitted in writing, then subsequently burned in a tire fire. If you guys like these cards, I'll link them below. I bought them on Amazon, and they're positive affirmation cards. So let's see. Let's go ahead and move on to creative. If you guys are having, let's get some advice to do with your creative pursuits right now. Creative pursuits and passions. It says, only for me. I playfully, joyfully make things that are only for me to see. And remember, you don't need an audience to enjoy making stuff. Is there any audience that'll watch me listen to my favorite song? No. Do I need to show people what a nap looks like in order to love taking a nap? Definitely no. So 3 cheers for the doing of the thing, which makes me 3 times more cheerful than not doing it at all. So just doing things because you want to do them rather than doing them because you want people to watch, I guess. I mean, it feels like, yeah, just doing things because it makes you happy. Let's see one more for love, relationship. What I put in this deck. Pink dick. Oh, here you are. We're gonna, like I was saying, we're gonna do a love reading after this, so just stay tuned. So warmth. It says, so this is advice to do with any kind of relationship. Doesn't have to be a love romantic relationship. But it says, I focus on warmth and let it guide all my interactions. No matter how others behave, I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. Today I adopt the saying, kill him with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. Let's pull the main advice, and then let's slide on over to that reading. Oh, you're right. I want to pull. We'll go ahead and do your songs over there too. Nah, we'll do them now. We'll do them here after this main advice. So, ooh, That was 2 of them, so we're just going to pull 2 of them then. Okay, so the first one says, I am the writer, director, producer, and star of the movie of my life. I take full responsibility for what scenes make the final cut and how each scene plays out. The second bit of advice, it says, I am rich in happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. My bling is priceless. Beautiful. All right, so the 2 songs, because you guys got 2 songs too. I only meant to pull 1, but you guys keep getting these 2, so maybe it has something to do with doubles. I don't know. You got 2 suitors coming your way. I don't know. So it says, the songs I pulled for you are Till I Collapse by Eminem. And Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. And the star is resonating here with the star right here. So this definitely has to, and it's a love reading. So maybe this person, or if you're in a relationship, just go and listen to that song. So also, I keep covering that 5, but let's talk about it real quick because I just drew that. So you guys had 5 in the middle of the eye. And 5 energy it holds the energy of freedom, change, transition, okay? Non-attachment, adaptability, learning lessons through experience. It can also talk about sensory experience. So all those 5 senses, right? So maybe there's some need, like, again, to go out and do that. It's going to help the situation. Or some freedom transitions going on. But you guys will know better than me. And so I hope that helps, and stay tuned. We're going to slide over to the love reading. Okay, Taurus, so how we're going to do this is you're going to go ahead and concentrate on a person that you like or that you're thinking about. This was one of the first spreads that I ever did as a teenager. I did it with a regular deck of cards. I did it at parties, and people would be like, what? And then they would go get, like, I'd have, like, a line of people, and then I just finally stopped doing it. But anyways, it was a lot of fun, and I'm going to do it here with you guys now. Go ahead and concentrate on that person. And we'll go ahead and cut the deck, and we'll begin. It's a lot of shuffling, a lot of piles, a lot of flipping cards. So if you want to fast forward to the actual where you see me, like, setting up a circle, then you can go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, I'll get started. So I'm looking for certain cards, and then I stop shuffling, or stop flipping. That's one of the cards. Woo! These cards are slippery, they're brand new. I don't think that's gonna make them less slippery, but nice. These are all problems that you and this person do not have. So a couple more rounds of this, you guys. Like I said, if you want to fast forward, I totally get it. Did you guys have party tricks growing up? Like something that you were good at doing? You like hitting that bong? I don't know. The beer bong. Do you guys do beer stands? Or is that just me and my friends? Oop. I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to stop there. Wow, that's going to be good. Okay. It's going to take me a second to get these set up. There's your heart. Their heart. You guys' hearts are together right now. Beautiful. You guys have a perfect reading. You don't have any problems. So, oh wow. Okay. So normally you would have some cards that would be like in between you and this person getting together, or you getting to their heart, or your hearts being together. But this person has your heart. They So you have their heart, they have your heart. Your hearts are together and you guys are together. And if you haven't come together, this is going to be the future. I mean, the only difference between this and, say, if we were to put your guys' hearts on top. So, like, you are with your heart. It means you know exactly what you want, right? You have this person's heart. This person has, knows exactly what they want, and they have your heart. For some reason, back in the day, I would say that this would be more perfect. That, like, your hearts are together and you guys are together. And there's sort of this divide about not knowing what you want because of this person's heart. But honestly, now I just feel like this knowing what you want and being whole in yourself, right? There's nothing blocking you in your heart. Them knowing what they want, nothing blocking them in their heart. And you guys loving each other. But then the only problem is, like, you guys aren't touching and you aren't together. But so that's why it's perfect. Now I remember. Sorry, you guys, I haven't done this spread in a while. And I haven't got it perfect like this before in a while. So you guys had it perfect because you guys are not only together, but your hearts are together. So anyways, I'm all like touching a little bit of cards. All right, let's pull just another advice real quick because you guys had a perfect reading on your love. So like I said, whoever you tapped in there, whether or not this is a romantic, you guys care about each other, you guys are together. And if it hasn't come into fruition, this person that is coming into your life is going to be a perfect match for you. So let's go ahead and pull advice real quick for you guys, Taurus. It was like really quick reading. So let's go ahead. It says, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do a angel deck. Let's pull for feminine. So these are the grandmas, the aunts, the sisters, the friends that are on the other side. What their advice in this situation would be, whether you knew them or whether you didn't. They know and they love you. And it says their advice would be intention. So to set your intention and to know exactly what it is that you want and your boundaries, okay? I feel like, Taurus, you guys know exactly what it is you want and what you won't put up with. So for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like things are going really good right now. Let's go ahead and grab some masculine energy. These are for the grandfathers, the uncles, the brothers, the cousins, the masculine energies out there that have passed, that are on the other side, that watch over and protect us, whether we know them or we don't, whether we remember knowing them or not. They know and love us. And their advice is forgiveness. Let go of control issues and forgiveness. So this person, if you did, for those of you that were in a couple tours and we were talking earlier, you guys had the star where it's going to be this heart-to-heart conversation that you're going to be having, and it's going to be releasing a lot of old hurts and forgiveness. Okay, for those of you that are single, there might be situations in your past people hurt you where you have to let go of that and forgive yourself for maybe believing, loving, whatever it is you feel like, you're just like, oh, why was I with it? We all have those situations, okay? Just forgive yourself. Love yourself, okay? If you have another person coming in, it's going to be a perfect match for you. In order for this person to come in, you're going to have to make room by forgiving, okay? And healing, because when you forgive yourself, you start to heal, okay? It's like when you feel embarrassed about situations, it's like, okay, yeah, it is what it is. And then, you've healed. You're like, yeah, but, it is what it is. Okay, so that is what it is. Let's leave on that note. All right, I love you guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate it. It helps the channel and such. So, all right, bye, guys.